Des, so this year you took a really big leap in your game. Just going into year three, what's going to be your biggest points of emphasis going into this offseason?
Taking another leap. I think ball handling, live dribble passing, really being able to be, a guy that can let Ja play off the ball at times. So just being a more well-rounded player, play a lot of pick and rolls, continue to improve my shooting, finishing around the rim, really everything. I mean, I'm excited. My offseason is my favorite season.
Ja said, hell yeah, he wants to be in Memphis, and Jaren signed the extension last summer, and I know you're not due for one yet, but when you hear that and the importance of continuity that they talk about, what does that make you think?
We got a special group. We've said it all year long. I feel like everybody here loved this year, loved this team, loved our locker room. It was the most fun I've had playing basketball, probably since I first picked up a basketball when I was a kid. So, and I'm sure that I'm not just the only one that feels that way. So it's evident that I'm sure Ja wants to be here, Jaren wants to be here, I want to be here, everybody wants to be here.
Michael?
Des, you talked a lot this year about, when you stayed in Memphis last summer, worked with Darko, you plan on staying in Memphis for the most part of this summer too, and then the second part, Zaire, he's kind of in the situation you were in last year to take that jump. Have you had any conversations with him, and what do you think that jump looks like for Zaire?
Yeah, he. Well, first off, yeah, I'll be here in Memphis. I'll be in and out. But majority of my time will be spent here in Memphis. And yeah, Zaire's in a great position. He already has a great foundation. He has great habits, good work ethic. Darko obviously got the secret sauce, and our whole performance staff is great. So he's definitely going to improve, and I'm looking forward to being here along with him on that journey.
Kind of piggybacking off of that Zaire question, I spoke with Kendrick Davis, and he said you had a whole lot to do with him deciding to come to Memphis. And he also said that you taught him his work ethic. It was his freshman year at TCU, and you kept heckling him. He wanted to go to sleep. He wanted to take a nap. He wanted to go eat. And you were like, no, we're going to play one-on-one.
To the gym.
No, we're going to lift. No, we're going to gym. So to know that you have that much of an influence, especially when it comes to trying to help someone that needs to make the same type of jump that you made, but then on top of that, you were in the three-point contest of the All-Star Weekend this year, and then obviously you were a sniper for Grizzlies this season. You showed out in the first series against the Timberwolves. Just kind of talk about your influence on younger players in that way, like Zaire and like Kendrick Davis. And then also, what is your mentality to kind of drive you to do those things and make those types of jumps in that amount of time?
Yeah, I just love the game. I don't know if Katie got into the stories, but he'd be in the dorm. I'm in there knocking on his door, grabbing him, taking him to the gym. Obviously we have good structure here in Memphis, so Zaire will be spending a lot of time in the gym, but there's definitely going to be opportunities to get work in outside of here. Whether he like it, I'll be dragging him around, making sure that we getting our work in, and I'm sure Katie will be there with us. He's going to be here in Memphis this summer. I'm super excited for that. That's all he do is get in the gym. So I'm looking forward to it.
Parker? Des, so in the Minnesota series, you averaged 9 3-point attempts per game, and it just really kind of allowed you to take off to another level as a scorer. Going into this all season, going into year 3, is that something you keep in mind, and just trying to increase your 3-point volume to just take that element of your game to a new level?
Most definitely. You look at all the high-level scorers in this league, and I feel like they either get to the free throw line a lot or shoot a lot of threes. Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum, Steph, All those guys, Clay, shooting 9, 10 threes a game. So it's just about finding variety. I feel like I compliment Ja well because he collapses the defense and draws so much attention. So I know I'm going to get a few of those, but being able to get them myself off the dribble out of pick and rolls, transition threes, if I get rebounds or kick aheads, all those things, just finding ways to get creative to be able to get, 10 efficient threes up a game.
Time for one more. We'll go to Megan.
Desmond, we've seen how close you guys are, as a group, this locker room, not just on the court, but off the court as well. And Jaren Jackson Jr. said that having that continuity is very important. You guys should cherish that. And we heard Zach Kleiman say that they'll pay and do whatever they can to keep you guys together. Has that thought has it come to your mind yet about the idea that this is a business and, this might be the last time that some of you guys all play out there on the court?
Yeah, that's unfortunately the nature of this business. All these guys in this locker room are going to be lifelong friends. The NBA is a small fraternity brotherhood, type deal. So, regardless if we get a chance to play together again or not, our love and our connections will still be there. And, whatever guys come in to fill those shoes or fill that role, hopefully we, can still instill that Grizzly mentality, Grizz basketball, so we can kind of keep this thing rolling and protect this culture and identity that we've created here.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.